I'm on my way out of San Antonio. This has been a whole week to 10 days full of city life. Started with Dallas for some pit stops on the car, picking up an e-bike, swapping out the converter and the camper, visiting Will Johnson, visiting my friend Mark Calder, followed by meeting up with a friend Mark in Austin. Spent a couple nights in Austin in a hotel, and then followed up by meeting Dee, the gal I met in Panama City Beach and San Antonio. I'm headed to a town called Junction, Texas. From what I understand, this is a small town that allows free camping in their local little park on a lake. So I really need just some downtime in a small community. I'm gonna park this thing. I'm gonna just do nothing for like a week while this heat wave passes through us. We got a heat wave. It's supposed to be almost 95 to 97 degrees in the next few days. This is followed by just more than 4 or 5 days ago. I was 37 degrees at night. So I don't know how this happens, but I guess that's Texas. So I plan on just chilling, taking my e-bike into this dinky little town to get supplies, and maybe this is the first time I play for a small town like I thought this channel would be. Just hasn't materialized yet, but anyways, that's where I'm headed, on Highway 10 right now. I'm gonna get off this as soon as I can and find a side road and work my way up to Junction. But city life in Texas was okay, but I gotta put that behind me because it is not for me. Cheers, guys. See you on down the road. I planned on being here for quite some time, so I went ahead and set up camp as if I was going to be, and behind my camp, dropped off into the river. I thought I'd try a hand at some fishing, and it didn't take me long to snag a couple. So got the solar battery out. We're gonna stay here for a few days. It's like my fishing pole's got a little tangled up in transit. There we go. Boom. 2 poles.
next morning, while I was making some coffee, I happened to look down the park, and there were quite a few tents and booths going up. And so I wandered on down there, and turns out they were having their first farmers market of the season. They do it every Saturday at the park, and this was the first one. After some discussion with a lady there named Sandy, she facilitated the rights for me to go ahead and play there. So I got my gig in this small town. I played the farmers market. Didn't pay me, but I had a good time. I made $63 in tips and came away with some other homemade goodies.
When I left I was like, it'd be really cool to play live music for towns that don't get live music for small. And I stumbled into, and here it is. I haven't had that opportunity yet, but today was it.
We needed it. Yeah.
Well, I needed it. I spent a week in Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, concrete jungle. I needed to get out of there. I couldn't take it anymore. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I'd cross the ocean for a heart of gold. You've been on my mind, it's such a fine land that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old.
I truly got into relax mode, hit the hardware store, mounted the basket on my bike, painted the basket on my bike. People recognized me at the grocery store. One day I even watched the final round of the Masters on my cell phone of all things, and it was good to see Rory do it. I'm not a big Rory fan, but man, he deserves it. It's good to see him freaking get the career slam. The rest of my time there, I just spent relaxing, exploring some new areas. A couple new fishing holes that were around the bend. A little bit of bathing in the upper Llano River. To get in a little disc golf. They happen to have a little disc golf course right there at their park.
98 degrees, Junction, Texas. But a man could do worse.
Little sunbathing and some full moon photography. And everything was going just great. I was relaxed until my friend Mark, the guy that we split ways in Austin because we argued, called me up and said, "Where are you at?" He says he's coming to Junction, and that's when all hell broke loose once again.
So, do any of you guys have a friend that you get together, or he calls you and says he wants to get together, and then maybe he doesn't show, cost you a day or two of what you're trying to plan? That's Mark Marinelli. Yeah, didn't have a good time in Austin with him, separated from him. I thought that was it. Probably wouldn't see each other again on our travels. Then he says, "Hey, where are you at?" Says he's going to come to Junction, and 2 days late getting to Junction. turns out, it said there's signs here in this park. I've been in Junction 6 days. Um, been totally embraced by the local community. Mark rolls in with this Class C RV, and I just got this teardrop, and I don't know if a teardrop classifies as an RV or not, but there's definitely signs that says no RVs. And anywho, cops came by today and told him we both can't camp here. Now, I know it was Mark's big RV that got the attention on me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been here for 6 days, played at their farmer's market, etc. And then instead of like just making sure that I was like taken care of, or that, you know, I had a place to go, he books a place down the street, the last campsite at the state park, and just says, "Hey man, I'm blowing out." So he's here like 12 hours. I wait for him for 2 days, blow my reservation at Big Bear. Now I can't get into Big Bear till Tuesday, or Big Bend until Tuesday. And then he's just a fucking ass. Last night we're having dinner with this local girl, and then he just accuses me of having this huge ego. And he says, "Well, look what he's doing." Like, me going on this trip with my Chevy and just trying to be somewhat of a creative person in my retirement years makes me a fucking egomaniac. Fuck you, Mark Marinelli. Fuck you.
All that was left to do was to pack up and hit the road. I want to thank everybody in Junction for embracing me. The community as a whole was incredible. Thanks again, Junction. I had a great time. Cheers.